I want to read you something. Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures, and he leads me beside the still waters, and he restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, and your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies, and you anoint my head with oil, and my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Friends, there were times in my life in which I went through some rough patches, some dark days, some times where I didn't know what was in front of me, what was behind me, or what was to my left or to my right. I say all this to say that this scripture, this passage of scripture, I memorized it throughout my life, and it has brought me much comfort. There were some times in my life that I wish would have remembered this, and it would not have been so bad. All I had to do was look up and see the shepherd. Jesus Christ said, I am the good shepherd. All I needed to look up was see him, to see him on the cross, which is the crook of a shepherd. Seeing him brought me very comfort, knowing that he is there with me each and every step of the way, and he's guiding me. And I don't need to worry. If you know anything about sheep, sheep are very dumb. They don't know where they're going. They need direction, which is us. We think we got it figured out. The sheep think they have it figured out. They're just existing. With that being said, we don't know where we're going. But Jesus said, I am the good shepherd. And if we look upon him, we know we can trust the direction he's going to take us. Because even though we walk through the darkest valley of the shadow of death, living in this world, living in society, living in a world that is full of darkness and evil, chaos and division, the only thing we need to focus on is him, because he will move us through that dark valley. And it does not matter what you think or how you feel. If you trust him, he will guide you. His rod and his staff will comfort you. If you know anything about shepherding, like I said, to put it in context, what would happen? The sheep would be out there, wayward, lost. But what brought them comfort was to look up and to see the shepherd's crook, that curvy instrument that he would carry. As long as they could see that, they knew that they were still safe. The shepherd's job is to protect the sheep. He wants them to graze in green pastures. And there may be danger around, wolves, lions, wild dogs, what have you, other thieves. But as long as you look to Christ, as long as you look to that shepherd, you had nothing to worry. Moving with him, understanding this, brings great comfort to a lot of people. It brought great comfort for me. Having gone through the things that I went through, I'll save that for another video, that testimony. But the main crux of this video is to come to you full-fledged, honestly, and say that if you look to Christ, he is the good shepherd. He will guide you through all of this evil in this world. All you have to do is trust him and move in accordance to his purpose, plan, and will in your life, and just allow him to guide you where you need to be. It took me many years to figure that out, and I'm still learning and I'm still growing. But I've learned no matter what, and I'm human, I still have some hiccups here and there where I have to bring myself back to him, to focus upon him. I have to remember that. I had to renew my mind and get out of this societal thinking, because this helped me to get back on the narrow path in which he had placed me on. He's lit the way. All I gotta do is follow him, and Ever since I've done that, I have walked through the darkest valleys of the shadow of death, and the arrows and everything will come at you. But I have on my armor, and I'm walking to the greener pastures in which he has taken me. And ever since I've done that, friends, life has been so much easier for me. So the takeaway from this is trust Jesus. He will get you where you need to be. I promise you. You don't have to take my word for it. Just try it for yourself. What do you got to lose? We live in this chaotic world, this dark, evil world. All you have to do is trust him. That's my call to action for you. Not to like, subscribe this video. Trust Jesus. That's all I ask. That's all he's asking. Read this scripture, Psalm 23. Internalize it. Reflect on it. Think on it. And let it help you move forward. You guys have a good one. Take care and God bless.